All right. Well, as I mentioned, I'm an NFL fan, football fan, and some of you might be wondering, what does the NFL have to do with clothing, right? Actually, a lot, as it turns out, especially these last couple weeks. So, for those of you who might have missed it, my first headline this morning that I wanted to share is a couple weeks ago, Tom Brady, whether you love him or hate him, he makes the news, and we all have to talk about him. Tom Brady wore a shirt before a game that actually had his high school image on it. And my first reaction was, wow, what a vain thing to do. But really, it's actually branding genius. So the headline is Tom Brady wore this shirt with his high school likeness on it, released it under his Brady brand clothing collection, and then it promptly sold out, like within days. So really good headline that I wanted to point out just because it's marketing genius. Just goes to show you how valuable apparel can be as branded apparel and as like campaign pieces. So stick that in your back pocket. Next headline I wanted to share is actually a feel-good story, and this is something I really like to do often because who doesn't like the good news, right? There's so much bad news. Let's talk about the good news. So good news is, if you're not aware, it's Latinx Heritage Month right now, and that actually runs September 15th through October 15th. So it's going on right now. And there's a pair of South Texas entrepreneurs that originally released a t-shirt that was really empowering the Latina community. Well, Target reached out to them and said, hey, we want to release a clothing collection in our stores that celebrates the entire Latinx community. So these two ladies, Gen Zeno Designs, they took what started out as just a basic t-shirt, basic pink t-shirt, and turned it into an entire clothing collection. My favorite part about this headline is that, again, clothing can be used to really establish brand equity. People use it to, align their personal beliefs. Again, just really cool ways to use apparel as a personal statement. Again, something that I think we need to pay attention to as apparel decorators. And I know I don't want to take up too much time. I have one final headline, and it's actually a shameless plug. It's for Printing United Expo, which is actually happening in less than 2 weeks. So October 19th through 21st, Printing United Expo in Las Vegas. For those of you who are all of a sudden like, oh shoot, I'm having some FOMO, you can still register, still plenty of time. What's cool about this year's Expo is there's going to be a massive presence for apparel decorators and some unique experiences that if you've attended a trade show in the past, you probably have not experienced what we are going to have this year. So we're going to have things like the Apparel Zone, Future State Theater, a podcast area, which you will see Aaron and Terry at this podcast area. So some celebrity sightings for you all. And yeah, so just really want to encourage any apparel decorators out there, printers, whatever you do, whatever you put ink on, make sure you're at Printing United Expo. Those are kind of my top headlines this month, but yeah, back to you guys.